idea that we've been working on for the past month is what is the perfect church? And of course, we've gone through the different scenarios of what you feel something perfect is, your idea of perfect dates and perfect meals and perfect vacation spots and perfect vehicles. Tonight, what we're going to do, though, is you're going to get into groups. And it's groups 1 through 5, so y'all can work on that. Hang on one second. Jordan, go to the next slide, please. And these are the things I want you to look for, because I know the majority of you, when I say what's the perfect church, you're going to say it's an inviting place, it's a friendly place, it's a welcoming place, it's a place of love, not judgmental. I want to get physical on it. I want to know what you're looking for. The size church you're looking for. Is a mega church what you think is perfect, or is a small church what you think is perfect? The style building, should it look like a church, or should it be a warehouse, or could it be a cave, or maybe a bus? I don't know. Style worship, do you want choir? Do you want praise and worship? Do you want death metal worship? I don't know that you can do that. Welcome to church. Dale's going to be leading that. We're excited about Dale taking Jesus. Style clothing. Should you wear a suit and tie, or should you just tube tops and flip flops? No. When are your services? Are you going to have Sunday morning services? Are you going to do Tuesday afternoon services? Are you going to meet at midnight on Wednesdays? When do you want to get together for your services? And in those services, what does it offer? Are you a Sunday school person? Is discipleship training important to you? Is it just Sunday morning worship that's important to you? Should you come on Wednesday nights and do things? What do you want your church to offer the people that are out here? Now understand, you are designing the perfect church. You don't want to design a church that no one wants to come to, so think outside the box. What would be something to draw them in? And then, does it offer membership? Is it important to be a member of a church, or is it okay just to attend a church? So, I need the 1s over here. I need the 2s over there. I need the 3s over there. I need the 4s right here, and the 5s on the sofa area.
He's ready. All right, we rolling?
Yes, sir. You're on.
All right. So what is the perfect church? Well, for us, size doesn't matter. What else? Okay, style building doesn't matter either. What style of worship do? We do a bit of a mix of contemporary and traditional, guitar playing and the kind of stuff. And then as far as clothing goes, we have just casual, dress casual, whatever. As long as you have clothing on, we're okay. All right, and the fifth main thing is when are the services? Basically, we have your basic Sunday AM, PM services, and then we've got Wednesday night. Now, what are the things we offer? Well, we've got Sunday school, DT, choir, youth, worship band, fellowship lunches, kids' activities, church trips, etc. And then, what about membership? Well, we've got your basic, church directory, etc., etc. And then, what about the name of our church? We like to call our church Amen Church. All right, and just leaving you off with a verse from Matthew 18:20. Quote, "For where you two or three are gathered together in my name, I am there in their midst."
All right, next. All right. Yeah. Better be good. Yeah. Depending on it. Notes.
I got notes.
So many notes.
Too many.
Okay. In our church, we want like a medium-sized church, like a friendly church where you can know everyone, nothing too big or overwhelming, with like an average attendance of 350, 400. Sylvie Miller. And the style, we like that church, but we want we want a bell.
You want a bell?
Mm-hmm. To ring every Sunday, and you can hear it across the community, but have one building with a sanctuary with Sunday school rooms, and then another building with an activity center and the youth room and a children's wing. And then for style worship, we want mostly praise and worship, a few hymns, but not a lot, with a praise band on a small scale, not like a rock concert, a little bigger than ours. And then we want a preacher that gets their point across without losing attention.
Alright. For the clothing, we just said kind of like a Sunday night, you can wear jeans, but still kind of a nice shirt or something like that. You shouldn't have to be real fancy. And then the services, we'll have the Sunday morning and a Wednesday night service is what we thought about.
Okay,
It's your turn now.
Okay, the services offer acceptance by all members, moving, interesting sermons that relate to life, a place to have another family, Sunday school classes for various ages, occasional potlucks, and communion once a month. Okay, for membership, we do offer memberships. It's important to be a member to vote and help with executive decisions. We will also broadcast services and put them on the radio. And we are a Baptist church.
Without a name.
Without a name. Yeah. We're just the Baptist church.
All right, thank you. Three groups left, who's got it?
Am I reading first, I guess?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. For our size church, we put medium, still large enough to meet new people, but small enough that you have relationships with most of the people there. We have more people you have, the more different parts of the body you have. So I guess like what we were talking about a few weeks ago with everybody being a different part of the Christian body, we want more people there so we'll be more open to different talents and what they have to bring to the church. What is that one? Okay, the style building. It shouldn't matter, but if we were looking for a church, we would want it to look welcoming and not like it's a cemetery or something like really creepy.
Like most people would want it to be pretty.
Okay, since there's 4.
Style worship, contemporary worship, not too crazy. Style clothing, appropriate but still comfortable.
And for services, we just say Sundays, mornings and nights, and then Wednesday nights. Did you want to do the next one? Oh, and then as far as what it offers, Sunday school, like a breakfast for the morning service and everything, and then the main service, Bible study, youth services, just the basics stuff.
And then it does offer a membership, so just the usual.
You got it? Girl.
Okay, we said about a medium-sized church and that our church should have stained glass windows. And then we should eat after every Sunday morning service. Then we should have service Sunday morning, Sunday night, and Wednesday nights. For Sunday morning, you should dress more formal. And then on Wednesday nights, you can go casual. And then on Sunday nights, you can go casual. The music for Sunday morning should be like gospel and choir. And then Sunday night, it should be a mixture of both. And then Wednesday night, it should be upbeat contemporary.
And on Sunday mornings, it's 10 to 11, and then 11 to 12, big church. And then Sunday nights is 5 to 8, and we'll have DT. And Wednesday nights is 6 to 6 or 6:30 till 7:30 or 7. We offer membership and mac and cheese. What's your real name? Caleb. Found us a verse. It's Hebrews 10:25, and it says, not forsaking our own assembling together as is the habit of some, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day drawing near.
Our last group.
Thank you. Welcome. Can I sit down? Okay. I will. Yes. We would have like a modern building, you know. My group's talking while I'm talking.
It's because you left, man.
We would have like a modern building, you know, like out there. you know, and like West End size because like everybody knows each other, but it's not too small. And we'd have like the praise and worship that we would have in here on Sundays because like hymns are so boring. And you know, people could wear whatever they wanted to because some people can't afford nice clothes. And we would have church Sunday nights, Sunday mornings, and Wednesday night. And we offered Sunday school, and like we would send a jet out to come and pick y'all up. We also had free food, you know, like steak. And does this say yes, Bo? Wait, no, that's the lazy word for because. Because if you were, I don't know what this last part is. It says yes because if you have a membership, so you can work at the church. And it's perfect church.
Any of our adults want to go? Y'all want to get up, share? Yeah. I'm going to get you out of here shortly. Just one of the neatest things that I heard is the majority of you just described West End Baptist Church. Now, a lot of that is because this is all you know. For some of you, this is all you've ever known. You know, by no means do I think we're a perfect church, but I think we're good. There are things that I would like to see in our church, but the things that I hear from you, I think 3 of the 5 groups said Sunday morning and Sunday night. And Sunday night, we might have 5 people here during worship that are your age. So you've told me it's important, but then you don't do it. Same thing with, you know, our Sunday morning. You know, Sunday school is important, but I'll get there at some point. I'm not going to be on time where my teacher can give me the full lesson. I'll just get bits and pieces. And some of you, again, you don't have any options because you're riding with somebody. But if it is important to us, what are we doing about it? Is Wednesday night important? Is praise and worship important? Yes, we want a praise and worship team. What are you doing to help praise and worship? Are you being a part of it, or are you standing back in the corner doing this during the praise and worship time? What's important to you about church? It's what's in your heart. That's where the perfect church starts. It's when you're working to make your church acceptable to so many people, desirable to so many people. And I mean, as awesome as I am, y'all are what brings people in. It doesn't happen because of Kenny. Whether it's Sunday morning, Sunday nights, Wednesdays. We were talking over here, and they talked about how having groups that met outside the church, building relationships. We talk about relationships so much in here. That's what it's about, folks. Investing in people's life, not because you're going to make them better, it's going to make you better. We believe that if you know Jesus Christ, you're going to have a better life and you're going to be better at life. So it starts with you coming to know Jesus on a serious level. Not just head knowledge of who he is, but spiritually heart knowledge of who he is. And then you take that and you give it to people. And it's more than just, hey, I said God bless you when they sneeze. What else do you want from me? Great. Atheists do that too. You know? Why? Why don't we share the perfectness of God with folks? That's where my heart is to find the perfect church. And I promise you this, I'm working on Kenny every day. And I got a long way to go. Y'all get there a lot faster than I do because I suck so bad at life. But I'm working for it. I'm searching for it. And everything we do at Crossroads is to try to make this appealing, not so we can draw people in, but so people can come to know who God is and how awesome he is. And I want you to be a part of that. I want you to be the driving force in that because I am extremely old. You probably don't even realize this, but one of the founding members of West End's praise and worship team is sitting over there. It's the guy with the beard. And Hunter, Edwards has been a friend of mine since he was about that old. And I was his youth pastor. You're in 8th grade when I came? 9th grade? 7th grade. Wow. No, because 8th grade. And we met over there in that building in a room that's about 1/8 of the size of this. And they said, we want a praise and worship team. And I said, what's a praise and worship team? And we started talking about it. And next thing I know, they've got 2 guys that come up with guitars. One guy that stands in front of everybody and a girl that stands in front of everybody. And Hunter standing in the back doing this. Every once in a while, you get on that gray desk over there. You know, you'd be brickum. Yeah. And I mean, we had an overhead projector with transparencies. Y'all still see them at school from time to time, I imagine. And it was, you know, is that thing, the air conditioner turn on and it'd start blowing sideways. You know, bless, handwritten, you can't read the words. It's backwards, turn it. So, you know. Y'all, you've got something good here. And I don't know how much longer God's going to let me be a part of this. You know, I'm getting really old, and there's a good chance my heart's going to stop at any moment because Hunter used to feed me a lot of grease. But man, what an opportunity to impact your friends. What an opportunity to impact the lives of people around you. That's the perfect church. A church is not satisfied with being what it is. A church is constantly trying to be more for God's glory. Thank you for being a part of this study. I look forward to going back and watching your video. That'll be online tomorrow at some point. I don't know if it'll go through YouTube or if it'll just go straight to our webpage. Probably going to YouTube it. So it'll be on my YouTube channel, KennyCrossroads, and you can watch it from there and you can tell your friends, hey, you need to come be a part of this because we are the perfect church. Don't tell them that. But thank you for being here. Next month is all about graduation and seniors and all kind of fun. Don't forget Sunday we will have a sign-up sheet for our big party that's coming up. And that's it. Let's pray and you'll be dismissed. God, thank you for love. Thank you for